Hey, well, good morning. Welcome to Haiku Friday. Today is, as you might guess, it is Friday, August 9th, 2024. And I have some haikus for you. And of course, a little, what's going on, a little catch up thing if you're interested at the end. Okay, here we go. Let's get these haikus rolling. First one is from Jenny. Jenny writes, another heat wave. Baking the bricks and rooftops, hat on, steady on. I think that's the right attitude to have. Wear a hat. Wear a hat. It's important. And just steady on. Do your thing. My thing is, I just try to remember how cold it was the other 9 months out of the year, and how miserable the weather can be. So, I just try to conjure up those thoughts. And then hopefully, when it's cold and miserable, I can remember how nice and hot it was this summer. All right. Here's one from Max Q. Thank you, Jenny. Max Q writes, evening's arrival. Let's sit on the glider, love. Watch the butterflies. Oh, that does sound like a really nice time. Sarah and I will sit up front on the glider and watch bumblebees, which are fun to watch too. Thank you, Max Q. Here is one. Oh, we got a little yellow jacket. Speaking of bumblebees, here's one from Renee. Clear and quiet night. There is something in the woods. Tall firs creak. I like that. It's funny because it's I kind of get like a feeling of I do get a feeling of kind of like spookiness in that. I want to look up one thing quickly here. I want to make sure I did not cut off anything Renee had to say. Yep, clear and quiet night. There's something in the wood. Tall firs creak. Oh, thank you, Renee. All right, here we go. Here's one from Bill, who is suffering some loss in their family right now. Bill writes, thank you. I love you. I've been lucky to know you. What more can you say, Bill? Well, that's a lovely tribute. A lovely tribute. And that is, there's nothing more anybody can say, I would say. People who are facing loss. It's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. And here's, speaking of beautiful sentiments, here's one from Rico-san, which, kind of a little bit of an inside joke, I suppose, but I like it. The sky or a drain. She held on for a long time. The mountains can wait. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Thank you, Rico-san. Okay, here is one. My wife Sarah and I are celebrating our anniversary this year. And, this today, of course, everybody celebrates an anniversary every year. So, but today is our 33rd anniversary. And yes, it's been, it's been a great time. And it's been, those of you who are married this long know that things kind of evolve and get better in a lot of ways. So here we go. Here is my haiku for my wife Sarah, who just sat down here eating eating her yogurt. Is there strawberries in there and oatmeal? Any oatmeal?
And walnuts.
And walnuts. So kind of like a muesli pie. All right. Here's for Sarah. Wed 33 years, growing tall, reaching for stars. This love's roots are deep. Thank you. That's what I do. Okay. That was nice. It was nice having Sarah here for that. So that concludes the formal portion of Haiku Friday. For those of you who are platinum members, please stay tuned and I'll tell you what's going on. Okay, that's all of you. Um, Here, what's going on? So, As You Like It closed on Saturday. We didn't have a matinee on Sunday because of some scheduling conflicts in the park. It's a great experience. I got to meet new young actors. Of course, I'm always the oldest one there, pretty much. Every once in a while, there is somebody older than me, but not in this case. And I had to ride a bicycle around for this thing with a boom box on the back, and it was a crazy fun thing, kind of up my alley. So it was fun. I miss those guys. We'll do stuff. It's a thing. There's always another project, and there are a lot of other projects coming up. So, and I'll talk about those not today, but at another time. My mom is in the hospital, and she's going to be 90 years old. If I did my math right now, my siblings who never watch anything I do, so they're not going to catch me in this. But they may, I may be wrong. I think it is 90 though. Yellow jacket. Um, and Anyway, so she's in the hospital, and we're trying to figure out things, and it's kind of fun watching everybody's roles sort of change and morph in this. So we've had, so that's, and of course, I talked about my anniversary. Very happy about that. We're going to break away uh, you know, from my mom's stuff today, and we're going to go do a little huckleberry picking, and I'm looking forward to that. Uh, you never know what it is, what it's like if you missed it, if you're there too early, if they've been cleaned out. You never know, but it's a great trip and it's a great hike to our spot that we like to go to. We've had a mystery garbage person who's been leaving garbage on my art kiosk where I do the free art giveaway, and I do other crazy little projects or advertise plays, things like that on this thing. But somebody's been leaving garbage, always a healthy variety, as you would expect here on Spokane South Hill, or low calorie variety. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but like uh, diet root beer, diet Coke, vegan mayonnaise. That was in twist, and a diet iced tea every day. In the afternoon, somebody's leaving it, but my neighbors have cameras, so I was able to identify this person, a person who is kind of off their rocker and has been giving. We've had the police SWAT team here for them before. We've had talked to them. So I need to talk to this person, and that won't be fun. But all life is confrontation in some way or the other, I think. So I will talk to him and tell him not to leave garbage on my art kiosk, which the art giveaway is coming up. I suspect in the next week or so, I should be done with these paintings to put up. And if you want to know more, or if you want to be on the list to see what the paintings are and what time they're going up, last year there was actually lines of people. So if you want to be a part of that list, just leave a message here and I will put you on the list. Or you can email me at mavegallery@gmail.com, one of my many email addresses, and get on the list. But I'm going to have to make some changes because of this neighbor. So I'll probably be out there if people aren't lined up to get the thing right away and it sits there for a little while. I'll probably be out there and I'll just move my painting operation out there, and we'll be able to monitor the situation, as they say at NASA, I suppose. Okay, so get on the list if you're interested in that. The last thing I want to talk about is the political situation, which I think we're all buoyed quite a bit by the VP pick and Harris. It just keeps getting to be better and better news. But got to vote. Don't forget to vote. Those of you who reside here in the United States, of course, in Canada or Mexico, wherever you're watching this, vote as well. Vote as well. But yeah, you probably can't vote for our candidates. But here's what I think: no matter what happens in this election, you should take heart in, which I'm taking some heart in, is that we finally have candidates who are not out there with kid gloves. They're telling it like it is, telling the truth about really awful people that people should be, if they were thinking I mean, right out of central casting for the Antichrist, right? I mean, Trump, let's be honest. You couldn't make it a better cult leader villain for a movie, uh, and how he bamboozles people and people don't care about the lying and they sell their credibility for a really awful human being with awful policies, lazy, um, et cetera, failure, womanizer, rapist, thief, traitor, selling secrets to our enemies. All proof is out there, and media doesn't want to report it because they want a horse race. But we're having opposition that is standing up and telling the truth, and that's all I want. I really want to win this election, but as a person who values everybody's rights and liberties, that's me. But the big thing is that if we go down, we're going to go down telling the truth, and on some level, that's going to affect people. I would think those of us of a certain faith. I would think. All right, so there's a yellow jacket here. I'm going to get going. I'm going to take care of this business. Uh, Thanks, everybody. Love you. Thanks for tuning into Haiku Friday. And remember, send me your haikus. They're lovely, lovely, lovely haikus, summertime haikus that you've been sending me. Send them my way. You can tune into haikufriday.com and see the haikus. And I'll be posting this one shortly. Okay, love you. Bye.